Visitors are enjoying a beach experience in the heart of Washington. Thousands of tourists and residents are lining up to play in an ocean of plastic balls inside the National Building Museum. They look up at some of the largest indoor Corinthian columns in the world. Chip Reid is at the beach exhibit where play is encouraged. Chip, I'm jealous. Good morning.
Well, good morning. Come on in. The water is fine. Now, you may wonder why someone would come here instead of going to a real beach. There's no sun, there's no sand, and the water is plastic balls. But just try asking some of the more than 140,000 people who have come here already this summer. They call it the beach, and this is the ocean, so long as you're willing to play pretend. What's the most fun thing about this?
The water.
The water. That's great. The water. The water is 750,000 plastic balls inside the massive atrium of Washington's National Building Museum. You won't drown, but get ready to go under, whether you want to or not. You look like you were struggling a bit.
I was. It's much more difficult than it looks.
It's a little like quicksand, isn't it?
I think that's an accurate description.
It's full of fun.
Full of fun. You like this place?
Uh-huh.
What do you like about it?
Full of fun.
That seems to be the theme.
It is very weird.
What's weird about it?
I feel like a kid again.
Well, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, it's a great thing.
In fact, there's a name here for adults acting like kids. Kidults.
I'm definitely one of those.
Let's give it a try. Speaking of kidults, this is not the first time someone from CBS This Morning has been caught swimming in a sea of plastic balls.
Who knows who'll show up in our celebrity ball pit? Hello.
And it appears to be catching on. More than 100,000 people have come here so far this summer. It's so popular they don't mind waiting in line, according to Chase Rind, director of the National Building Museum.
People are smiling, and what's really amazing to me is there have been waits as long as 2 hours to get in. When they leave, they thank us.
Nobody complains.
It's amazing. Nobody complains.
It took about 2 weeks to create this indoor beach. It's the brainchild of Snarkitecture, a company that makes public displays that are somewhere between architecture and art. Come on in. Co-founder Alex Mustonen.
A lot of our work sort of invites play and invites interaction and accessibility to a really wide audience, including children.
And if you're a little queasy about all those people rolling around in there,
the balls are actually, they're coated with this antimicrobial surface.
It's called Germ Block. If you have a thing about germs, Mustonen says you can relax.
Salt, pepper.
It's not all child's play. On Wednesday evenings, the average age goes up, at least a little. Music by the Aloha Boys recently made it feel like a Hawaiian luau. For parents, a chance to relax on the beach without worrying that their kids are out in the ocean.
It's fantastic. We have music, we have beverages, the kids are playing, it's wonderful.
And for kids, a chance to make up new words.
Beachy.
But if you're wondering why anyone would do this instead of going to a real beach, well, in Washington, the beach is 3 hours away. Did you ever think the commute to the beach would be this short?
It's the best commute to the beach ever. I mean, this is great.
And there's another thing.
No shark attacks.
No shark attacks.
No sharks.
There's like no sharks or any animals that could hurt you.
Well, in fact, as you can see, there are some sharks here, but I am told they hardly ever bite. There used to be lots of these guys here, but they're so popular, people keep taking them home. They are now officially an endangered species. Anthony, I prefer to use them as a headrest.
Chip, we love that you wore your Hawaiian shirt, just to be in the spirit of things.
Yes. Very, very cute. Nice piece.
I feel like I'm at the beach.
All right, Chip Reid, thanks.